Matt Damon, brilliant janitor, amnesiac assassin, soldier, has become a fixture in our cinematic imagination. But before Hollywood, he was just a kid from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Raised by his mother, a professor, in a communal house, Matt grew up surrounded by artists and thinkers. His upbringing was anything but typical. It was a world that valued curiosity, fairness, and community. These early lessons shaped his worldview and his approach to acting. Just blocks away lived Ben Affleck, another dreamer. Their friendship became a creative partnership, rooted in shared ambition and a love for storytelling. Together, they took trains to New York for auditions, chasing big dreams from humble beginnings. The contrast between Harvard's intellectual elite and Boston's working-class neighborhoods gave Matt a unique perspective. This duality, potential versus circumstance, became central to his understanding of the world. It's what allowed him to step into so many different roles with honesty and empathy. Matt Damon's story proves that extraordinary lives can start in the most ordinary places, and sometimes the right friendship can change everything. Matt Damon's future seemed secure at Harvard, studying English among the nation's brightest. But acting called to him, pulling him away from the safety of academia. He juggled classes and auditions, torn between a stable path and a risky dream. In a playwriting class, he began a story about a South Boston janitor with a genius for math, a character inspired by the world around him. That one-act play became the seed for Good Will Hunting. Damon left Harvard just shy of graduating and moved to Los Angeles with Ben Affleck. Hollywood was tough, auditions were scarce, rejection constant, but the script became their lifeline, evolving into a full-length film that mirrored their own struggles and hopes. Good Will Hunting was more than a story, it was their shot at belonging. They poured themselves into every page, believing in its power. All they needed was for someone else to believe too. The journey was just beginning. Sometimes the biggest gamble is betting on yourself. Hollywood wanted to change their script, but it was proof that persistence and authenticity can break through. Their lives changed forever in one magical night. The world now knew their names, and Hollywood would never be the same. After Good Will Hunting, Damon had to prove he was more than a one-hit wonder. Spielberg cast him in Saving Private Ryan, where his subtle performance cemented his reputation. He took risks, playing complex roles like Tom Ripley, a chilling turn that showed his range. Damon was no longer just the boy next door. He was a versatile actor unafraid of darkness. Then came Jason Bourne, a role that redefined action movies. Critics doubted he could pull it off, but Damon transformed himself, bringing intelligence and vulnerability to the part. The Bourne franchise became a global phenomenon, praised for its realism and intensity. Damon did many of his own stunts, adding authenticity audiences loved. Jason Bourne made him an international superstar. He'd navigated post-Oscar fame with smart choices and fearless performances. Damon became one of Hollywood's most respected leading men. His career was now defined by risk, variety, and depth. He had truly arrived. Damon refused to be typecast, jumping from action to comedy in Ocean's 11. As Linus Caldwell, he showed off his comedic chops alongside Hollywood heavyweights. He embraced quirky, challenging roles, like the oddball whistleblower in The Informant, proving he'd risk his image for a good story. Damon's commitment to transformation set him apart. Off-screen, he used his voice for causes that mattered. He narrated the Oscar-winning documentary Inside Job, making complex issues accessible. Learning about the global water crisis, he traveled to see the problem firsthand. Damon didn't just lend his name. He listened, learned, and acted. His platform became a tool for real change. He was evolving from actor to global citizen. Damon's activism led him to co-found water.org, bringing clean water to millions through innovative, sustainable solutions. Despite global fame, he prioritized family, marrying Luciana Barroso and raising 4 daughters away from the spotlight. He stayed grounded, never forgetting his Cambridge roots or the values his mother taught him. In 2022, Damon and Affleck launched Artists' Equity, aiming to make filmmaking fairer for everyone involved. Their first film, Air, proved their new model could succeed. Damon's legacy is still unfolding. Actor, humanitarian, and industry innovator. He's given us unforgettable characters and real-world impact. From Cambridge to the world stage, his journey is one of talent, perseverance, and integrity. Damon reminds us that success and purpose can go hand in hand, and that a good story, on screen or in life, can inspire us all.